Hello everyone, I'm going to introduce something about San Francisco. San Francisco is located on the west coast of the United States at the tip of the San Francisco Peninsula and includes significant stretches of the Pacific Ocean and San Francisco Bay within its boundaries. The city and county of San Francisco is the fourth most populous city in California and the 12th most populous city in the United States. It is 46.7 square miles, that is 121 square kilometers, and is the financial, cultural, and transportation center of the larger San Francisco Bay Area, a region of 7.4 million people. San Francisco's climate is characteristic of the cool summer Mediterranean climate of California's coast, with mild, wet winters and dry summers. Since it is surrounded on three sides by water, San Francisco's weather is strongly influenced by the cool currents of the Pacific Ocean, which tends to moderate temperature swings and produce a remarkably mild climate with little seasonal temperature variation. Today, San Francisco is a popular international tourist destination, renowned for its chilly summer fog, steeping rolling hills, eclectic mix of Victorian and modern architecture, and its famous landmarks, including the Golden Gate Bridge, cable cars, and Chinatown. The city is also a principal banking and finance center, and the home for more than 30 international financial institutions, helping to make San Francisco 18th place in the world top producing cities, 9th in the United States, and 15th place in the top 20 global financial centers.
And here you have Castro Street, home of San Francisco's gay culture and a beacon of liberation. Formerly known as Eureka Valley, it was a quiet working-class neighborhood built by Mexican and European farmers until gay men started to buy the charming old Victorians in the 60s and 70s. Today, the Castro is a tourist attraction that comes alive at night, as the Castro Theater's neon marquee lights up and the bars fill up. The last Sunday in June, Market Street becomes a vibrating sea of human beings for the annual gay parade. It takes place at Civic Center, and it will fulfill your need for pink and rainbow. If there's any area of San Francisco that represents the 60s hippie culture, the Heights is it. You will still be able to feel that flower power, incense burning environment typical of the hippie movement. Nevertheless, the Heights today is a whole new scene. Second-hand stores, vintage clothing shops, and trendy lefty restaurants have made the Heights one of San Francisco's commercial centers. This was perhaps the most famous intersection in the world in the mid-60s. It was the place where young people came to from all over the world in search of love and peace. Today, it's worth a visit just to see the old Victorians around the district. North Beach is best known as San Francisco's Little Italy, with its Italian restaurants, coffees, and European delicatessens. It's also a key destination for fans of the beat movement seeking Kerouac and Burroughs. However, North Beach is much more than pasta and poetry. It is home of alternative bars and handmade clothing boutiques. In North Beach, you will also find City Lights, which is still one of the best bookstores in San Francisco. Although it has been more than 50 years since its foundation, the Beat's legacy of anti-authoritarian politics continues to be a strong influence in the store. And if you are lucky, maybe you can see its founder, Lawrence Ferlinghetti, walking around the neighborhood.
Near Little Italy, you can find the other most famous neighborhood in San Francisco, that is Chinatown. Here, you can feel you are walking through the street of China, with the architecture of this neighborhood is very typical, with Chinese lanterns hanging outside the construction and drawing dragons in everywhere. And also, with many typical Chinese food stores everywhere. In San Francisco, you can visit other interesting places such as the Golden Gate Park, where besides being a park of 1,000 acres of gardens, you can also visit the Young Museum and the Japanese Tea Garden, and the newly renovated Museum of California Academy of Science, one of the most modern in the world. Near the Golden Gate Park, you can turn to one of the most important icons of San Francisco, the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge. Opened in 1937 and with his characteristic red color and almost 2 kilometers long, is still one of the main attractions of this fascinating city. So San Francisco is a fascinating tourist site that you shouldn't miss visiting once in your life.